somewhere between the literal and the metaphorical, what we find is the space to abide. And in abiding, we find life. Now, we say you are what you eat, but maybe a better thing to say, or rather a better question to ask, is what is our relationship to the things that we consume? What is our relationship to the things that we put in our bodies? Because eating is far more than just eating, isn't it? We don't just eat in order to nab a quick calorie before getting on to the next thing. Our bodies have a relationship with food. Food gives pleasure. It carries cultural meaning. It communicates gratitude and celebration and love. It can also be dangerous. We can have too much of it, or too little of it, or only junk, or maybe because all of our bodies are unique, we can't eat bread, or we can't eat meat. You see, we are in every moment in some kind of relationship with food, whether we're hungry, whether we're digesting, whether we're basking in the light of a great meal, or whether we're reading the result of a cholesterol test. We are in relationship with food. But you see, our spirits are also in relationship with God. And just as our bodies crave constant nourishment, our spirits crave the presence, the bread of life. It is a living dynamic. And in the spiritual life, we can starve, or we can be now malnourished, or we can survive on junk food only, or we can revel in the banquet of God's love for this world. The food metaphor in this gospel stands for dwelling in constant union with God. This brings us back to the metaphor of the vine and the branches. And I think the key word is constant. Just as our bodies require regular physical nourishment, our souls hunger constantly for union with God.